New World screwworm wreaked havoc on the livestock industry in the 1960s and 70s, and now it may be coming back. I'm Copeland Welch at the Abilene Livestock Auction to talk to industry experts about how this outbreak could possibly affect us right here in the Big Country.
It's a real problem, and it needs to be addressed immediately.
The Taylor County Extension agent says there are control efforts in Mexico to keep the parasite from migrating north.
So New World screwworm is basically an old pest that used to be in the United States some decades ago. It was eradicated in the late 1960s from the United States, and now it's making kind of a return way back down in northern South America and then southern Mexico.
Henry Pickett is the owner of the livestock auction barn in Abilene, and he says a parasite like the screwworm could have catastrophic impacts on the industry.
If it happens to get up this area, it'll have an effect on all the wildlife, the livestock industry. I think it may even affect the land prices.
And while the screwworm hasn't made its way to Texas, officials aren't taking any chances.
They've already shut down the border, and nobody really knows how long, but at least 60 to 90 days.
Texas Farm Bureau says the state ranks first in the nation for total number of cattle and calves, accounting for 14% of the nation's total.
The demand for beef is still relatively high, so it would be hard to have a real negative impact on markets, I would think, because of the supply itself and the cattle inventory numbers.
Estes says the market was impacted even when a false case was reported, spooking ranchers.
There was an erroneous report that there was a confirmed case in the United States. Came from a radio station somewhere in the Midwest, I believe. And briefly that day, the cattle market took a little bit of a downturn for a few hours, I guess, on the boards, but then quickly corrected itself once those reports came out that it was untrue.
Officials say if you think your animals may be infested with screwworm, it's best to contact a local vet to have samples collected.